Okay, fine. I'll just fix it later. But for now, we are fine. Okay, I was talking about this one, like, right. So when user clicks, it's not looking good. So what in what we, at least in my present project, what I do is I'll just take this floating blank object and then I'll just place it on top of this one. So exactly the same size, then like this. Now they can't, it looks better when compared to the previous one. I'll just show you. I'll just drag this one down. See these lines and all. So instead of that, we can just drag the blank object on top of these these sheets so that it looks good. Not on top of that. Down it, reduce the size. I would like to fix this one, but I will do it for now. Fine. Cool. Now after this subcategory, let's drag this. Oh, not as a floating, so we'll just leave it and then go to tiled object. Now let's drag this. Don't want this. Don't want this one. And just drag next to this one. Get rid of this one. Again, I don't want this. And then sales by country. Okay. Now we'll change the back. Okay, my voice is low. Okay, we'll change this background to white. Same thing with this one. Background to white. Same here. Again, we don't want this one. Just cancel it. Same thing with this. If you want, you can just rearrange the sizes. Want, you can just right click and then hide indicator. You're done. If you place this, what is that? Okay, if you place this individual sheets inside this vertical and horizontal container, what happens when you just click on this one, automatically even this page will be reflected. But I don't want to make it complicated, so I'm just dragging and dropping. Let's, okay, Control Z. Okay, now this is fine. Let's see whether it is entire view. Yes, it is entire view. This one, okay, it not entire view. Okay, this is standard. Depending on the sheet, you should go with either fit standard width or height or entire view. In this case, if you make it as entire view, what happens? All this will be merged. I'll just show you like this. So it is not looking good. For this, actually, standard is the best one. So, okay, depending on the individual sheet, you should take a call. This one is fine. And then again, this one is that. Okay, this one is map. And then we should have one more sheet. Okay, let's drag this last updated and things like that. Last updated, I will be dragging it as floating. So just drag and then place it here. Reduce the size like this. And then fit entire view is fine. And then title, we don't want to show the title. Now this looks fine. Oh, it's okay. 2nd November 2021, just now. And then we'll have the ticketing over here. Again, this is also title, we don't want to. And then fit entire view. Yes, it is. We'll decrease the size. We will give the border to this one and just give the second one and then blue. Okay. Either instead of white, we'll make it as blue. I think this is the one, right? Oh, this looks fine. If you want, you can give border to this one also. And the border, it looks good. And second one, blue. Now this is looking fine. Yes, if you want to look how exactly it looks in the presentation, just click on this one. This is how it looks. Okay. Then how to go back? Just escape. Then one more sheet. Fix size. Automatic. This is very simple one. Oh, not floating. Tiled. And then order details. We want to fit only the width. So we'll do fit width so that it occupies all this free space. We'll try to increase this one. We'll see how it looks. In case if you want, you can just try to adjust. Okay, better. Is fine. Oh no, it is not looking better. This is fine. Leave. Mm, type title. If you want, you can show. Otherwise, this is also fine. Let's remove it. Problem. We have already tried it in the other one, right? So we'll try this one. Like, okay, not much of a changes in here. Now this looks better. Now we'll add the actions. The moment the user clicks on this one, it should redirect to the their internal ticketing system or Jira, like Jira ticket. So, but in our case, there is no Jira or something like that. So we will just redirect it to Google. So, or something with whatever whatever or anything whichever you want to do. So I'll just adding the URL. Go to URL action. Just click on here. Not all this. Okay, it's the country. Okay. The moment user clicks on this ticket, should be redirected to www. com. Select. If you want, you can just test it, but fine, it works fine. So you can just give it, get redirect. Okay, so the moment user clicks here, this is what it is doing. But instead of www.google.com, what you will be doing is you will be actually giving the your what is that, ticketing system URL. Okay, that is the only changes if you are doing something like this. And then what else? Okay, now we'll do market. Okay, Africa, APAC, and then Canada. Okay, just click on apply. Should reflect all over the places. So it is changing. And then order priority, let's go critical and I. Now it must change here. Segment also, same thing with the same day second class, whatever. And then this one. Okay, now in our case we have 5 filters, but in the, oh, this is, it got fixed automatically, this line. Okay, that's fine. Okay, uh okay, where okay, where were we? Okay, this one, category and subcategory, right? Okay, in the real world we will be having few more filters. So once the user is done with these filters, he or she can't go to individual filter and then try it. Okay, all, click on again, and then with this filter again all apply. So what we should make is, we should have an option for the user to clear all the filters at one time. So that is what we'll be doing right now. So for that, we should have to create one more sheet. Just click on this one. And then we had this text, right? Blank text. Okay. Drop it here. Just type clear filter. And then I want to be bold. And then 9 would be fine. But to be blue. Apply. Okay. Then center. Middle. Filter. Done. That's fine. The other one. So let's change the background color also. Format, shading, sheet. I want only to the pane, and then go with some not too dark. Okay, this looks, oh no. Okay, let it be. Now what we'll do is that new sheet of clear filter. I want to take it as floating. One title and then resize. Now when the user clicks on this one, it should clear. Okay, Control Z. Okay, now when the user clicks on this like clear filter, it should, remove all the filters which user has been applied. Now nothing is happening because we have not created any actions on top of this sheet. So let's go to dashboard, actions, add action, filter, select any of the sheets. So selected fields. Now you should give all the filters whichever present here. The first one is, I'll go with the market. Okay, add filter, order priority. Okay, add filter, segment. Same way you have to do it for the others. Category, subcategory, and one more. Okay, let's see. Okay, ship mode we did not had. Let's see. Okay, so other than ship mode, it should reflect, it should change, I mean, it should remove all other filters. It did do, except for this one, it did clear the all other filters. Now go ahead and actions, filter one, edit, add filter, ship mode, right? Ship. Okay, now it is, now the clear filter is working for all the filters whichever present on our dashboard. Okay, cool. What else for this dashboard? Okay, the moment user clicks on this dashboard, okay, whenever the user clicks on any of the state, it should redirect to the order details showing only that specific country. Let's rename this first. Okay, give one space. So what I was saying is, say suppose when the user clicks on India, it should redirect to the order details page only showing India's order details, not any other country. Did I do? Okay. Now this is fine. Now we'll create that action over here. Just go to dashboard, actions, add actions. In this case also we are adding filter action. Not when user clicks any other sheet, only when the user clicks sales by country. Select the target page's order details. All values. Okay, let's okay. We'll see how it works. Okay, just clicking on India. Now it is showing only India's data. Let's see whether it is okay. Sales 101 322, right? 322. I don't want only Maharashtra. Would like to have country as well. This is showing only India's data is being shown now. Okay, fine. It is not reflecting any changes here because that is not what we wanted. The moment it clicks here, it should redirect to the order details page. That is done. Then there is one more thing. Okay. Now comes to category and subcategory. This is something which I had kept it, which I wanted to explain. Now, say suppose the user clicks on furniture, apply. Now the user want to select whatever chairs, bookcase, tables and furnitures. See what is happening. It is not showing whatever the relevant data in this subcategory level. So the user is getting, like, usually if anybody sees this, it is selecting all the values. That is what it is showing up, but actually not. Only the category furniture is being selected and then related subcategory is being selected: chairs, bookcase, tables and furnitures. That is what we are supposed to show here. but that is not happening in this case. So what we have to do is just clear this filter. We should use the concept called as context filter. So let's go to any of one sheet. What we have to do is add this category to the context. Okay. Now, okay, let's not add the subcategory. We will come back if it is needed. And also just click on here. Not here. Okay, let's see if it is doing something like whatever is required. No, it is not. So let's click on this arrow mark here. Just say show only relevant values. Click on here. Now we'll see. Now it is showing only whatever is being selected. This is what one of the use case of context filters. So in the interview, if somebody asks you, you can just not only just define what exactly context filter, you can actually say the use case of it. It is being asked, like most of the time context filters is being asked in the interview. This is one use case. So now let's clear this filter. Now I will select accessories. Accessories in technology, but in this case it is again showing all the three filters. Let's see if that only relevant values is done. Okay, now also again it is showing all the values. That the reason why I did click on this show only relevant values is I want to make sure that that is the use case of context filter, and then after you make it as context filter, you can just click on only relevant values. Then it shows the whatever the values related to this accessories. Not just by clicking on only relevant values, it will not show technology like this. It is showing again three values. But the moment you add this subcategory to the context, this office, whatever the not related values will go off. So let's go and do that. We can see it is showing still three values even when you add to the like when you checked on the show related values. Now let's go back, subcategory, add to context. Now it is showing only technology. So either cases, whether the you select from the category or from the subcategory, only the related values will be showed in the dependent filter. Like this, if you select subcategory, only the related values will be shown in the category. Say suppose if you select any of the category, only the related values will be shown in the subcategory. That is what I meant. If I confused you. Okay, I think we are done, but I wanted to add like, no, that I think this is fine. So even this is got fixed. I did not do anything. Might be it was something to do with Tableau. So fine. Okay. This is the dashboard which we developed. Like we have not used any of the calculation field to create the any like values like sales, profit. We have not used, only for creating this chart. That is also constant calculated field, and in this case it is for the date purpose, because we do not have any last updated date, so we have used this calculated field. So other than that, we did not use any of the calculation field, but still we be able to generate this kind of a report. But this is why I did this dashboard is when I started Tableau, I thought it is quite difficult to learn, especially if you don't know anything about the visualization. So I just wanted, especially if you are a beginner or if you are someone who is looking to change your career into data analyst or something like that, or data like Tableau or Power BI, anything. I just wanted to tell you that it is quite easy, but the only thing is you just have to make sure that all these uh, aligned and things like that you will learn with the time. So it is easy to learn, but we have much more to do. We have not used the complete features of Tableau. We have only used a part of it, and we have not used everything. So in the future, you know in the future portfolio project, probably we can just create few more dashboards. And this is not done yet. If you are giving this to users, there is one more important step which is called validation, validating your data. But in our case it is fine because we are sure that it is giving us the correct values. But in the real world, data validation is the most important step, whether the data which you are pulling is correct or not, because that is where your users are seeing the data. So you have to make sure that everything, whatever the values you show on this dashboard, is accurate. So that is very, very important step. I hope you have learned something from this dashboard. um, So if you are a fresher, you do not have to worry much. You can actually transition your career into data analyst role if you are really interested in. So along with that, along with this dashboard, you just have to create few more dashboard. Instead of sales, you just create the calculation field and then you'll drag it. So the the look and feel of this dashboard will remain same. So yeah, I hope this video will be helpful for you in your journey into the data analyst. Thank you so very much. Thank you.